appreciate you all to let me record this conversation. I thank you for that.
You're welcome.
To show you how my
we don't think that you are. We don't think that.
We're just not immune. In my head, we're not immune. It's the way one thing there. You know what I mean?
I think you have a preconceived notion of all cops.
Listen, you think that we're all out to get... We're not covering.
I love the police officers. I love the law. I just don't like the policy law you are all throwing at me. Is what you're throwing at me is policy. And that's what he was doing towards me. And then when he talked to the now in police officer and they were conversing and they were talking, I believe that's all conspiracy.
You believe the talk is what?
Conspiracy.
Oh, okay.
And a conspiracy against them.
Then we have the sergeant, because when he gave me the bag, that's when I started telling him the conspiracy and what he done wrong. I'm trying to educate him. I don't want to go to jail.
Right.
I'm trying to educate him, and then I tried to tell him why I was there. I can't help it. I start filming now because ever since this happened, that's what I do.
I get it, and you have the right to do that when you're in a public place.
I
know that. I realize that. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying you're more than welcome to record when you're in a place, in a public place.
I'm trying to tell you with his body camera. He wanted to arrest 3 people that day on that one thing.
Well,
and that's
I'm not disagreeing with you got arrested. He threatened the female to arrest her. The other girl could have technically went to jail. I don't think he was wanting to arrest her. He was asking the question, are you going to arrest her? The Dunellen police officer could have made that choice because of
But when you were talking to grandma.
Yes, no, that's the other female that yes.
If you don't back up, I'm gonna arrest you.
No, I get it.
What you're doing because I don't like your freedom.
And that's all part of what I was telling you. That's why we're doing what we're doing, so we can address these shortcomings and try to keep them from happening in the
That's why I'm still here talking to you and trying to filter all this on my good brain. I should have they take time for me to let it and filter what you're saying. That's why I record.
Right.
Because I'll go home and listen and I'll write down what you're asking. And
right.
I will write it down better to give you a better reply than they sound like we're arguing. I don't want to argue with you.
Right.
I want to fix the problem that's been a problem for 30, 40, 50, 60 years. Because I'm almost 60 years old. And the problem just gets worse and worse and worse.
You just have to remember that not everybody knows who you are.
I did not say that, ma'am. I'm saying you all are running by a policy, not by the Constitution. And if we go all the way over to the courthouse, it leads to the state attorney's office, it leads into the public defender's office. This is just not a police thing. It's a government thing. You understand me?
I understand how you feel.
This is not a deal. This is a bad check. It's a bad check because the judges and the lawyers and you plead guilty to something and they mess up. I got this on tape and I got diet.
That bunch of cards from my age.
Yeah, you probably have mine.
Previous case.
Because that's how long I've been trying to get my case over 3.5 years. I'm not using this to get my case over because I'm already on been trying to get no lawyer. I'm already went to Jacksonville to Supreme Court. the file is. I'm not worried, I'm just saying.
Well, I don't know the outcome of that case that you're trying to get heard. I know that this incident is being heard, we're dealing with this incident, let us address this incident. Is there anything pertaining to this specific incident that's not in the past or unrelated that we need to address before we close this out? Because we do have other people to interview regarding this
Like
incident.
I said, the body cam footage that you said you watched, you need to listen a little bit closer.
I didn't say that I didn't listen. I know that there were remarks made that should not have been made.
When the man said sergeant, you know he was talking to the door sergeant, right?
And we're going to talk to the sergeant.
I'm aware.
Now when I was talking to the sergeant, when I was doing
Yes.
orange and white,
Yes.
he was doing the same thing about the day where you were to be cop explaining is what we call it as auditors.
Cop explaining? Is that what you're
Cop
saying?
Why?
You're giving them the cop answer.
In other words, he was trapped in the back of the vehicle and had no choice but to hear what the officer was telling him at the time, you know?
No, we do. So, what is your complaint at the jail? At the jail, you tell the sergeant,
It took an hour and a half to talk to the sergeant. When I was in the knowing, I asked for the sergeant, and I was denial of service. That's a denial of service. And he turned around on his audio, you hear it, and saying you'll talk to the sergeant when you get to the jail. That you don't have the power to decide that. He don't have the power to decide that. Once I asked for the sergeant, the sergeant should have been called out to the scene. And I should have never been in jail because the sergeant would have said, let me see your body cam footage, and he would have said, no man, let this guy go now. But they had to wait 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Is that what you said? 3 weeks for what?
To decide to drop the case.
I don't-
besides sitting in jail.
I don't think we were aware of the case until
I
we.
just dropped it. This was 3 weeks ago, and they just dropped the case Monday of this week.
We didn't drop the case. The state attorney's office dropped the case.
Because they realized what it was.
Well, they watched the body-worn camera, but you have to remember let me just explain, cop-splain, if that's what you want to call it. When somebody's arrested, everybody who's not there doesn't know what happened. They have no idea what happened. Typically, the body-worn cameras have to be uploaded.
This is funny. But I'm sorry.
Well, I'm just not going to talk because you're not going to let me say anything to you. You think all cops know what each cop did.
You said you listened to the whole video. They cop tried to man party to the old people what they were doing to me, right? When
What?
the police officer, the dog guy,
Yeah.
he turned around and said, well, we're the party people, we see both sides, and they turned around and said, we've seen them before. and
Yeah,
they
that was at the jail,
problem.
at the jail,
No, that was on the scene.
on the scene.
Remember on the scene where the young boy cops are walking up.
Oh, he's talking about the other body cam footage. I
Okay.
he didn't see that, but body cam footage.
I saw it.
The other officer.
The old
Okay,
people,
okay.
and he tried to explain to them
Oh.
what's the problem, and I never solved the problem, and I showed that
Oh,
on
he
my
was-
video.
But that deputy didn't even know who was arrested or what the deal was. He only knew what the deputy who arrested him told him when he arrived on scene.
He said I had a problem with her both times, and one time he was with me at the gas station when he was filming me. and
Yeah,
all
they
I
were talking
said
about
was,
how
I don't
he was
remember
that guy that we met at the gas
on
station.
video.
He came up to us at the gas station.
So it's your,
You know what would make this a lot easier? Put the video on that TV.
we don't.
Yeah,
have time for that.
and I've already watched the videos. Did I memorize them? I don't remember that video.
Oh yeah, well.
But they were mismarked, like I told you, so I could have missed a video.
Yeah, there was one from it. I guess it was another corporal. Another corporal who responded after he was in the back of the police car.
There were 2 guys that
Yeah.
responded.
Yeah.
One did not have a body-worn
Yeah,
camera. Okay?
The other one.
The other one did.
What's that?
It was a half hour. I was a lady in the yard for about a half hour, and he was waiting for them to come to the scene to get the gun out and officer back up.
Yeah,
In case the girl gave him a hard time over the ticket.
Yes, yes,
Okay, well, when they got on the scene,
right.
and you look at his body camera, they thought about me. Then you had
yeah, he was,
three
he was,
different officers.
I heard the one that did not have his body worn camera on mention something about he was familiar with who you were,
yeah.
but I don't remember exactly what he
He
said.
was the guy that came up to us at the gas station, you remember him, and he pointed to the other guy, and said, yeah, I remember him, you know.
So you think
I mean,
there
are
was-
you, like, you were, like,
That's your
I know, but what I'm asking you is what, because those officers who had nothing to do with you being arrested knew who you were, what did they do wrong? Are you
Okay,
complaining on them
I
as well,
know-
or?
Try to tell the people, the old people, I was a troublemaker.
Oh, yeah, so they were talking to the other folks that they seen there and said he was, you know,
I'll have to go back and watch
But
that, because I
anyway,
didn't see the
also-
troublemaker, I didn't hear the troublemaker part. I'll listen to it.
We're not saying we don't agree with you, we didn't see.
Listen, I watched a ton of videos, and
Yeah.
I've tried to do that this week
We're
and
not-
watch
we're
them
not just
before.
working on it. We have a lot of stuff going on. You've been looking at this video for 3 weeks, understandably.
You've probably
you're the
watched it
centerpiece.
repeatedly.
So you know all the ins and outs of it. We're trying to get to that point, and that's why we need you to fill in these.
okay.
Well, you need the dog guy video, not the kid. But
Well, it was only
The
one
kid
of the-
didn't have his
Yeah, he
on.
did.
This video he's talking about, did it make it onto your YouTube video by
The
chance?
not the second video, but the first video about a week prior to that.
Well, we wouldn't have
okay.
watched that. I mean, I wouldn't have watched anything that didn't have to do with this.
Yeah, that was the first disc they gave me, the first about the.
And I watched our body cam. I didn't watch your body cam or
Yeah.
what you spliced together or how.
Yeah, the first,
I know he wasn't there, but he said he made the video for you. Yes, but he made it.
I gave him my
Yes,
memory chip.
I get it.
Here because you know how to do it quicker than I do.
Right.
I gave it to him.
I get it, but he's the one who put it together. I did not watch your put together video.
yeah,
I
what
watched
did
our
see
video.
on the second officers when they